This is a video of two planes that I own. One is a Shelton and one is a Baily. And when you look at them, I have noticed how close they compare to each other. So right now, I'm getting in a little closer. You can see the top side of these. They both say made in USA right here. Right there, made in USA. This one says made in USA. This one says Shelton right there. It's hard to read, but let me tilt it up, maybe get the light a little bit better. Shelton. This one says Baily. Okay. So far, you know, just looking at the two, they look very close. I'm going to put them on their sides. Here the two planes are on the sides. The profiles look nearly identical. The handles look nearly identical. I didn't take them off, but I didn't think it was that important. The handles, that is. I'm going to turn them upside down now. Again. Now look at this. Nearly identical. I would say the Shelton is 1/16 of an inch smaller than the Baily. So if you put it on tip to tip right there and hold that, and then come up here, it's just barely different. Okay, compare the next two things. There's the Stanley. Here is the Shelton. Stanley and Shelton. Put them on top of each other. The Shelton appears to be maybe a 1/16 of an inch narrower and maybe a 1/16 of an inch shorter. They're close. Put the two together like that. Flip them over. And then look here. And again, I'm just amazed at how close these two are. All right, set this aside. Now, here's the blade. This blade belongs to the Stanley. This blade belongs to the Shelton. Put them up side by side. The Shelton is just a tiny bit longer, maybe a 1/4 inch longer. Don't know why. All right, let's do the two frogs. This frog is to the Shelton. This frog is to the Baily. There's the Baily. There's the Shelton. I think the big difference here is that this one has a little bit bigger handle than this one, or roller. Here's the four nuts, four bolts, sorry. These two go to the Stanley. These two go to the Shelton. If I get the Stanley plane out, this is the frog that goes to the Stanley. And now I'm going to take that frog off and put it on the Baily just to see if it fits. Again, I don't know. There might be a difference here. I'm not sure. That might be our only difference. I'm going to go ahead and get this out of here. Make this a little easier to put in. Just see if it'll fit. There it is. This is the Stanley on the Shelton. Here is the Stanley sitting on the Stanley. Here is the Shelton. Here's the Shelton sitting on the Stanley. Here's the Shelton sitting on the Shelton. Interesting, I just thought it was really interesting how close these two planes were to each other. They're just very, very close. Again, there's the two blades. Those two parts. I'll do the side profiles again. And again, I'm not an expert at videos, so I apologize for shakiness, but look at the two like that. Flip it around, look at it that way. I do think the Shelton has a slightly smaller body, but that's about it. So tell me what you think. Maybe you have some ideas about this. Maybe they were made by the same company and just branded differently, or something else. I don't know the age of the Shelton, so I haven't been able to find anything out about it on the internet. Thank you. Have a good one.